Hey guys, it's me, Candy. The Celestial Goddess. Guys, I just got out the shower. I'm making some sweet potato cornbread. I don't know, I'm trying. It's an experiment. But this one came through. Women, love to me the way that I love you. Guys, stop cooking. Just listen to the song, It's a shame. How could you hurt me so bad? Love to me the way that I love you. Hey, so my cornbread. I guess the after party. Yes, I'm still cooking. I cooked yesterday, but most of that is gone. I don't know, guys. Let's see what comes on next. I don't know. It'll be a jam session for the ladies. Let's see. I don't know, guys. Hopefully, I don't get copyrighted. But let's see. I don't know. Let's see how it relates. Let's see. Woo! Come on, ladies. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's a shame. Shit, man. Don't be scared. Woo. Let's go, y'all. Yeah, stay coming to fix my stuff. Finally, I hate dealing with the liver, but I finally would. Come on, you gotta put love in that food now. Come on. Let me just, it's an experiment. Let me try it. I don't know, Leo. Leo. Fifth house. Oh, that's so funny. Maybe I should have the heart, right? It's just simple if I use the heart because it's easy. Right? I'm making this with love. So let's go with that, right? Easy! I don't know, just have to do. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I guess. See how it applies. My daughter found this recipe. It ain't exactly like they said, but it's not working out. I'm just trying to It's just an experiment, guys. Well, the recipe she saw is that it's out right, so I'm trying to break it. I mean, it can't be bad, right? I mean,
Lewis Skincher Botanical Garden invites you to Dominion Energy Garden Fest Lights. Now through January 8th, featuring millions of sparkling lights for
yeah,
over
too much
50
you be
acres
like
of
that. I
gorgeous
can do this,
gardens.
and I don't need all of that stuff. They want all of this stuff. You like that? All right, y'all do. Okay. Go ahead. Aretha, I love you. Thank you. I hope she don't mind. I love you. Call me the moment you get there. I love you. And I love you too. And I love you. Baby, will you call me? Come on. You get there. I don't know. I wish I could show you. I get into it, right? I wish I could show you. It is pumpkin. No, sweet potato. Oh my God. I don't know. Let's hope for the best, y'all. I'm almost finished. I'm gonna put it in the oven. This could be, I don't know. I feel like somebody's mom, double people, maybe. Maybe they mom, somebody's mom is sick and maybe she listens to them. Or maybe play a beat for your mother. Your mother is together. They're playing for her. Let's see if they listen to her. I like to call it fire. Planets. Obviously, God, right? He gets on my nerves. No, seriously, gets on my nerves. Yeah, I told you I've been going through a battle with him. Yeah, yeah, battling, going back and forth with him. And like, I don't know if y'all know him, like I know him, but I mean, but yeah, we've been going back and forth about some things, and he is budging though. Yeah, I am making some headway, so that is good. I am. It seems like it might be an impossible feat, but it is not. Not when you're doing the right thing. Not when you clean and you gotta have leverage with it, right? So yes. Now, if you are for some reason locked in some sort of, I want to bring my phone back in here. I don't want to stay in there. Let me just put it in the oven. So if you are locked in some battle with him, it brings me to I tell people I was in a polygamous relationship, right? For a long time. But my baby father, Jemiah's father, he was the Israelite. That's yes. So he used to always send me to the creator, right? Everything is the creator, the creator, the creator. So he used to tell me, like, okay, when I don't listen to you and I do something wrong, go tell God. And let him fix it. And so that's what I do. That's what I do with him right now. I go tell God, and God be tearing his ass up for me. Yep. He the one who told me to do it. So guys, now that's what this is about. Like sometimes you gotta know when to heal. Like so maybe this, I don't know why we going here, but this might be, I don't know, being locked in a battle over power like women, right? Because this is the feminine energy. But I get it because we always ask to surrender our power in some way, our independence in some way, whether it's to our career, children, family, marriage, whatever that is, we have to sacrifice so much of ourselves for other people. So it's difficult. It is. And sometimes it does feel unfair, I guess. Or sometimes it does feel disempowering. It doesn't really feel that good, right? Like we go through this whole thing of going and working hard to become independent, right? Careers and all this other stuff, going to school. And then suddenly now you have children and now, bang, now what? Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know if we think about it. I think we just go about our life doing whatever we doing. But I mean, we always think about having children. But once we have children, it's not really until we have children that we realize all the sacrifices that we gotta make for them. It's a lot, and some women struggle with it. We always feel like we have to make a choice between this or that, my family or my career, my marriage or my whatever. We always in a position where we always have to sacrifice something for something else, but it usually has nothing to do with, I mean, us personally. It's for something or somebody else. And you would think that even when it comes to our children, it's an easy decision to make, but for some women, it is not. So the modern women today, right? Modern women, we go get educated and all this stuff. We become so independent minded, right? And Then okay, when it comes time, usually late 20s, around the 30s, right, when you start thinking about having children and all of this stuff, you meet somebody and you start going over family values and okay, how is this gonna, right? If you dating a guy, usually is you with the guy, right? So okay, we talking about domestication, right? Being domestic. Right, when a guy's picking you to be his wife, like choosing you to be his wife, y'all going in that direction, right? So now y'all get to the point where, okay, so either y'all discuss children or y'all don't discuss children, however it happens, but a baby comes, right? And then what? It's usually the mother who got to sacrifice, right? Everything for this baby. The father just, how does his life really change? I mean, it does for some fathers, because some fathers are very active and they play a role, right? They are there all the time. They play an active role in the child's life for whatever reason. Some, because just they want to be good fathers and they there. But some might be out the house working all the time. So then the baby comes. So now, okay, so now it's hard for a lot of women because you don't went to school there, or you like in the prime of your career. Now here comes a fucking baby. Like, oh my God. Some might be happy, but I mean, some might, yes. If you career focused and oriented, you got all these career goals, and then you get pregnant, then what? It's like a wrench throwing a wrench it, right? Like something, yeah, it's like coyote energy, like a detour. So is the, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, coyote energy, a detour, a wrench in your plans, women. So maybe women, right? Maybe looking at, I don't know how, I don't know, maybe it's been some detour, like something unexpected here, or I don't know, it might happen or it could happen, but something unexpected. Some, it could be an unexpected pregnancy. For some, it could be an unexpected proposal, like, or something that maybe those are, yeah, it's like a curveball. It like comes into your life out of nowhere. Now I don't know. That's fifth house, right? We talking about sexual partners, creativity. That's Leo, Sun, right? But it's sexuality. It's sacral too, right? So, yeah, it's related to the sacral. It's orange. So that's like red and yellow mixed up, right? So it's a mixture of red and yellow. It makes orange. So it's a little bit of like red. It is fire, right? Because red is the root chakra. Yeah. Leo is the sun. That's the soul. So it's yellow. So you mix it together, you make orange. That's the solar plexus chakra. Make orange. Sacral, right? Now, I don't know. This could be about luck too. So luck now, good luck. Because now getting pregnant ain't no simple feat. For some people, it ain't. It's complicated. But now, when we talk about pregnancy, right, we talk about having a baby. It don't have to be a real baby. It could be something that you, right, birthed it from conception, from the seed, right, and nurturing it, watching it grow. So for some, it could be some business. It could be something like that. But I don't know. It's unexpected. A curveball. I sense like coyote energy. Maybe, I don't know. For some, did this happen already? Yes. Scorpio, Scorpion, Scorpio. Now, and for some, because Scorpio rules death of all kinds, right? So it could, now, guys, it could be an unexpected death. I'm sorry, but it can be. Right? Pluto is in Capricorn. So it could be. Now, when Pluto is in Capricorn, Pluto is on fire right now. Pluto is very aggressive, but fiery. Queen of Wands all freaking day now. And Mars, I'm telling you, they pit. Yep. But Mars is very, like, I don't know. For me, whoever the energy behind it is very feminine, but it is Mars is very fiery. Mars is the planet of war. So women are angry, fired up, like, yeah, like if we're talking about issues of women's rights, right? Our right to be able to choose. Now, yeah. Women's suffrage, right? Women's suffragettes. People, yeah, like now that's the one thing, even it brought us together, right? It unified us in some way. Throughout history, when you watch African Americans, so-called black or Negro slave runaways, whatever they were doing, even the Underground Railroad, there were white, Caucasians, a lot of women who helped with the Underground Railroad because, yes, they did. Because Harriet also did a lot of women's suffragette work. It's the thing that bond, yes, that boy. So they helped a lot of women escape from slavery because, yeah, women and their children. So with all the race issues that was going on, women were still, what unified them was women's right. Women's suffering is what unified the race issue. They had to put that shit aside because, yeah, we both women. We both, yeah, a lot of the same shit. But, I mean, as women, we came a long way from them, but we still got a little way to go. They still trying to fuck with our right to have an abortion. I never had one, but I would like to have the fucking right to have one, even if I gotta pay for it myself. But I deserve, it's my body. Who the fuck gonna tell me what I can do with my body? Who got the right? See, that's the thing. Like, now, this came up. The separation with church and state. Down this country, right, I thought they prided themselves on, right, saying, right, having. Now, I don't know, when it comes to things like this, abortion rights now, how is it separate? Because most people who are against abortion argue it as a religious issue. It's religiously wrong. Yeah, it's against God. It's against. But I thought this country prided itself on being like, separate, right? Having, right, the separation between church and state. Because it's a conflict of interest, really. It really, yeah, it can. So wasn't we supposed to be? So I don't know now. Women all over the world, and yes. So I don't know how this applies to you, but now we talk about collective, the world, but now will we zero in, right, on itself. So I don't know, where are you when it comes to women's issues? Are you a woman? How do you feel about women? How do you feel about being a woman? Oh, this right here, look. Guys, come on now, let's jam. I don't know, maybe this song might help.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you...
Thousands of Black Friday deals are coming.
Getting that from YouTube.
Come on now, yes. I probably did. Maybe not since I...
Guys, yes, yeah. Having fun no matter where we go. That's our way to play Nintendo Switch.
Let's go, girls.
Come on now.
I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise. Really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout.
Have a good time. The best thing about being a woman,
I feel like a woman. Girls need a break tonight. I'm gonna take a chance to get out of town. We don't need romance, we only wanna dance. We're gonna let our hang down. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, 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 we're totally crazy. Looking on lady, men shirt, short skirts. Oh, 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 we go wild, yeah, and the sky. Oh, 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 get in the action, get the attraction. Come on my head, do what I can. Oh, 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 wanna be free, yeah, feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman.
Venus,
The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun, fun, fun. Oh, 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 we're totally crazy. Looking on a lady, men shirt, short skirts. Oh, 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 we go wild, yeah, and the sky. Oh, 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 get in the action, get the attraction. Come on my head, do what I can. Oh, 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 wanna be free, yeah, feel the way I feel, Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm totally crazy. Can you feel it? Come, come, come on, baby. I feel like a woman.
yeah, that's how you feel.
Celebrate the season with a little surprise.
I don't know what she was saying.
Kinder Joy.
Just to say that for y'all dressed up like Mr. Singh or some shit. I don't know. She was probably fuck it. That's what I said. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Listen, y'all. Fuck it. I went for it. That's just that. They said it's bold. That's a bad job. Ooh, maybe that's it. This girl is shit. Leo, let's dance. Sunny, I love you. Maybe I should North East Side and Southern Music, right? Guys, you gotta be careful. Season is the question, right? That's what it is. Baby, I love you. 1976. What was happening around 1976? Let's look it up. Uranus, right? Uranus, right? Let's see what was happening in 19. Let's see the special events. Let's just look. I don't know, guys. I don't know where this is going. Let's just go. Okay? I don't know. That song is from, it's like boogie music, right? There's funk, disco funk. It's funk. Dance music. So, shit, our parents was dancing and stuff. That's how I know this music. My parents, guys, yes, shit, man, listen. I'm telling you what I was listening today. Y'all be like, damn, girl, the blues. I was listening to Bobby Blue Bland today. Yes, I was. So, I don't know, guys. Let me see what was happening. And let's see. Because you could, yeah, you could just Google it. You could Google anything. Look at my hair sticking up like the devil. Yeah, significant. If they watching me on YouTube or whatever this is, Google, they probably like, what the fuck is that girl crazy? I like it. They know me from before, yeah. I'm all about social justice. They know, yes. Social issues. Somehow I just try to tie it all together. The Vietnam War ends. Wow, see? Oh, wow. Fun facts. Now, it's saying 1975. I went... Wow. Okay, I want to... I put 76. No, let me just make sure, guys. Okay, I put 5. Because... No, I want to be fair, right? I said this song was created in 19... But now, this is a year after the Vietnam War, right? That's when all them veterans and stuff was coming home from. So this, I don't know now. Oh, God. Now, okay, so we're... Now, their parents... Now, okay, so is this a military wife or something? Or military family? Events from the United States. More events include Jimmy Carter defeating incumbent President Gerald Ford, right? So Jimmy Carter is the president at this time. Apple Computer Company and Microsoft and New Jersey Supreme Court ruling that Karen Ann Conan could be disconnected from her ventilator. I remember this. Even at what I said, yes I do. I don't know, but I remember somebody, it was a white lady, right? Yeah. The Beatles. Associate Nally Evans is fatally shot by police. January 14th, Blue family flees from Amityville, Long Island. What's that? What the fuck is that? The Amityville of... See what I'm... Oh my God. The Amityville of horror. Guys, I don't know where we going with this. The would-be Gerald Ford presidential assassin Sarah Jane Moore is sentenced to life in... So Sarah Jane... Oh my God, see women. The Super Bowl, American football, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Dallas Cowboys, Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. Jimmy Carter wins the caucus, but he obvious, right? Hugo the Hippo, the first animated film, 20th Century Fox. The United States vetoes a United Nations resolution that calls for independent Palestinian state. It's so much stuff. This one goes like into detail. Wow, month by month. Wow, the Amityville of Horror. Was that a true story? I mean, it was on TV, but was that a true story? I don't know, but I know I watched it. The popular film Rocky. So this seemed like a big time in like TV, like telecommunications, right? Apple. Now this one goes into world events. Now, guys, this reading is for the feminine energy, right? So now we got to think about, right? I was born at that time, but what about like, okay, our mothers, right? Because that would be for people like me, my age. That's my parents, my mom, right? This obviously. The civil rights movement, I don't know why they, yeah, but we know all of that stuff. The Black Panther Party, all of this stuff is happening. Because remember, it's the year after the Vietnam, so it's a lot of uprising. It's a lot of, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should look up a birth chart, right? Like look it up. I only probably put it like a random day. I bet you the like Mars, the fire energy was probably very, yeah, it probably was similar to right now, the energy. Like a lot of fiery energy around, a lot of uprising, a lot of stuff like that. Now, guys, I don't know where we going, right? Where we going with this? 5:55 right now. See? Like tower energy, this is what I'm saying now. Tower energy, guys. So something unexpected, but tower energy is Mars energy. It's aggressive energy. Now, with all of these planets being in Sagittarius, Sag is a fire. It's fire. Now, in the major tarot, the Sagittarius is linked to the wheel, Jupiter, the wheel, right? And temperance. Right? Mars is the tower. It's usually 2, right? What else is Mars? The sun is the sun card and the strength card. And Mars is what? The tower and something else. Why can't I think of what that is? As much as I read tarot. Now, I don't know, women, feminine energy. Now, you might want to look and see what is happening with, see, because the tower card in this deck is, see, she is naked. See? The strength card. It just this. See, Leo fight. Yeah, see up. Yes, women. Yeah, see this fighting. Right, the lion, hands, fish raised, all of this other stuff. Right. No, let's just see. Right. No, come on now. I'm gonna try to tie it together. Okay. See the wheel in this deck, the yin and the yang. See Asia. Right. See Asia. This lion, the strength card, that's Africa, right? You see what we're doing with this internationally, right? But right here and abroad, everywhere. Women are fighting. If yes, they are. Really, no. Now the sun. See, most just to stay for safety, just trying to stay safe in their everyday lives. Mars, right? Is Mars still in Gemini? That's Mars. That's war and short trips. Going to that's the short trips. That's going to your local supermarket. That's all. Yeah, all of that stuff. Right here in the yeah your local with the neighbors, arguing with siblings, all of that stuff. Delays, all this other stuff happening with now why I don't know why I can't ain't it the fool sometime, right? It might be the fool, Aries, right? Mars. It smells so good. It smells really good. The fool, the fool, right? The emperor. Okay, there we go. The emperor. Right. So it right. The tree, the root, the tree, all of this other stuff. The sun goes with that, right? Then we got right. It should be 6, right? Because we talking about Jupiter, so we got the wheel. Where's the wheel? We don't have the wheel. No, I want to see this, guys. Now I don't know. Let's see where we're going. Something is missing because it should be 6, right? The sun is strength, emperor. Oh, because I was saying temperance, right? Let's see what temperance looks like the next day. Where are you? Wow. Am I not seeing it? Let me see, guys. Let me look in here where I had him at. Because I got the little down to the temperance, right? Where is she? Where are you? Unless I'm overlooking it. I want it out of this step. I want it to out of this step. Let's see, maybe I'm overlooking it. What is this? Woo! There she go. She fell out. Temperance. See, it's all. There she go. So now, if we talking about the fire suit, guys, now we talking about women. How are you utilizing your fire, right? We talking about the first house. The first house is your protected, because, guys, this is significant. The house itself, the types of experiences through which I may discover who I am as a unique individual. How can I best demonstrate my unique potential? The divine incarnates only in the individual, he, she. It, the divine, overshadows the group. Additional information. The cups of the first house is your ascendant. Be sure to check the chart to determine. So now, some of you guys now, this could be your ascendant sign, right? It could be fire. But if we talking about the first house, we got Tower, right? The Tower. But then see the Emperor. This is burning shit down. Like burning, yeah, now being home. Yeah, see the tree, your house. Now, and you see the sun is in the back of that tree. But, yeah, see where we going with this, ladies? Now, this is something happening that, yeah, now that could expose your nakedness. This is getting kicked out of your house and being, could be homeless. This is all kind of shit happening. This is if you be a street worker or something like that. This is bitch getting kicked out of his car, or I don't know, being somewhere with some dude and getting kicked out of his fucking car, butt ass naked. Being with a man somewhere, the Emperor, right? Maybe in some sort of sex trade, I don't know, and you out and he kick you out of his fucking car or out of his house, but he kick you out naked. He could be a Leo. If this shit didn't happen, beloved, it will happen. So I don't know, you better go sit your fucking ass down somewhere. Aries, yeah, now, or I don't know, yeah, because the Emperor is the father, right? So it could be, I don't know, your father girlfriend getting caught cheating, your father. But the Leo is in the back. The sun is going down for the. So, or Leo, you catch your girlfriend do. The public, which is vested, this is first house, right? The public, which is vested in all forms of enterprise and development. The shareholders. You see, with the Emperor, this is what I'm saying. This is the Emperor, but the end to some, this is what I mean by, like, corporations. You see what I'm saying? This all came up with things that was created. Could be coming to, and it could be a new era for a lot of things, corporations and all kind of stuff. But these things ending pretty aggressively. Can be scandals and shit like that. Like getting exposed for, yeah. I would say probably public misconduct, doing things like what they do to the things that they do wrong to the public, right? That they, yeah, misuse of power. This is coming to an end. The fifth house, right? So now we're talking about the sun in Leo. Now, I'm telling you, a lot of women, protest, all this stuff, women's rights, all of this shit. I'm telling you, when it comes to abortions and all of this stuff, I don't know, women, I don't know if we're going to be having, yes, it's going to be a lot of up, because women, if you look at statistical data on women and how much we get victimized. Now, I'm going to tell you, a lot of us, we are sick and tired of this shit. Yes, we are sick and tired of this shit, of being victimized by everybody. Women and children, we get victimized. Everybody is like we vulnerable, a vulnerable group. And people, they always want to come pick up. Yeah. So women, I don't know. Maybe take some self-defense classes right now, because it's aggressive energy like out there right now. And you got to be able to defend yourself. If you got a clean record, I don't know, think about getting armed, a license holder. So you can protect yourself in your house. But now, I don't know, a lot of women probably, even in relationships, women are probably going to start speaking. Yeah, like, I'm not, hell no justice, no fucking peace. Hell no, we won't go. So, you see what I'm saying? Like Black Panther Party, all this stuff. Now, I don't know, because it comes up for me. I love the Black Panther, yes, especially women. I don't know if I should say I channel them, but I do get paid homage to them. They come up and I thank them for their sacrifice all the time. That's why I'm so connected to California and Tupac and all of that stuff. We just the Black Panther Party. Jemiah, can you look at my cornbread in the oven? I smell it. Um, and there are a lot of women right now that's in the front line of a lot of these social groups, social justice groups, running corporations and doing like that, trying to fight for equal rights for women. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. We tired. If you look at it's all kinds of statistical data out there related to women and the violence that we are subjected to in our everyday lives. Mars is in Gemini. Yeah, just some of us just walking to the store, going to get our short trips. Your neighbors, siblings, all kinds. Yes, so living in unsafe neighborhoods, right? So yeah, with our children, right? Children, educational matters, fighting in school, talking to the teachers, the school, the educational center. Who does that? It's usually the mother, right? Mom dealing with the educational matters, art, theater, cinemas, amusements, and schools. All the fun, right? Yeah. It is masculine, but yeah. And ninth, so we got Jupiterian, which is journeys, insurance, cables, publishing, wireless, radiographs, linings, and foreign affairs. So see, I feel like this is like Asia. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Parts of Asia, Africa, all of this stuff like revolts. I'm telling you, a balancing of the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, trying to balance healing. But it starts with healing, right, of the self, women. So that it is. It's the inward job first. So I don't know. It burn, right? No? Jemiah? Did it burn? Did it burn? Yeah. Can you put a little butter on there for me, please? A little margarine. Yeah, but she's Buddhist, right? Asian. A lot of women might be moving in this direction too, towards Buddhism. Asian concepts and Asian, I mean, we use it because we talk about sacral chakras, the sacral and the sacral, the chakras and all this other stuff. So a lot of this stuff is associated with Asia anyway, that we use in alchemy and healing and all this other stuff. So a lot of us already tap into that anyway, but I don't know. I certainly been thinking about it. Tina Turner did it, right? Tina Turner, Proud Mary.
Sure. Proud Mary. Here's Proud Mary. This movie is available to rent in HD for $3.99.
Proud Mary. Tina Turner, Proud Mary.
Getting that from YouTube.
Proud Mary by Tina Turner. I mean, it's not.
Say hello to your next great escape.
Sure.
Nice.
Or you are part of the problem? Are you perpetuating this violence? Like, are you also a prey on women's children?
Somehow.
Some people are aggressive.
We never,
very much so. You're aggressive. So I'm asking, how do you feel about other women and their children?
It is. You know why? You know why? Because we like to do it. I say we like to do it.
You like to do it?
And we like to do it. Nice. Now, we're going to take the beginning of this song and do it easy. And then we're gonna do the finish. Dance. This is the way we do. Proud America.
The city, working for the man every night and day. 1 minute of sleep, worry about the way that things might have been. Big ways to keep on trying. Proud never keep on running. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Harry, apples, roses, apple slices, apples. Proud Mary keeps on burning. Rolling, rolling, yeah. Rolling on the river. It's like growing up. Rolling, rolling on the river. Woo! Oh my God, you see that is fucked up. I hate when they do that. It's a damn shame. I hate when they do that in the middle of a song. Oh my God. That shit pisses me off. Rolling on the river. chanting like I don't know what's gonna happen. No, yes, because it happens like with ease, and I just start getting into it, and then I start saying it pretty like I think I started, and I'm like, oh wow, maybe I should stop. What's that? Start getting nervous. This too. Yeah, it happens too. I'm not a good now. I love it. Be a Buddhist. Oh yeah. My people did. My friends be like, nah, you gonna go for the Israelites? Now she's a fucking Buddhist. I swear, but now she's the fucking Buddhist. Now she was Israel. Now she's a fucking Buddhist. They took. Hell yeah. Could you imagine what she went through? Because even in the movie, yes, when she started going to be in the Buddhist, they started looking at her like, what? She said, yeah. They like, oh, so you Buddhist now? Oh. What's that? How you find out about being? They ain't going to detail how she learned about being a Buddhist, but that's where she turned to. And it helped her. But the chanting, I love it. That's why I love certain music. I love music with chanting in it, but chanting, it helps me a lot. I love it a lot. So the I love it. I guess I gotta just get comfortable doing it. It makes me nervous. I'm like, where am I going? Where am I gonna go? I'm not. I do it anyway, but not as far. I don't go as far. I allow myself to go. It's because I got singing bowls, all of this stuff in my house from Nepal, right? Which I believe is in Asia, right? All this stuff, yeah. All these stones, all this stuff. I met them on there. All this stuff, yes, I did this stuff. It was weird. I saw him now I met one in the store where I go to buy my singing bowls and stuff, right? But there was one on my way. I was lost trying to find it. And he was in the garden. I never seen a monk before in my life. Now, I'm going to see a monk in Philly. But the thing is, he was by the courts and stuff. I don't know, parking maybe. I don't know. It seemed like it was court buildings, like the courts. It was there. So I'm saying, but when I saw him, he looked right at me. And I looked right at him. But he was all in his garb. Like, yeah, he looked like it. He looked at me in my eyes, and I looked at him. I don't know what his first name is. I don't know, but he was in a monk. Yeah, like they told. Yeah, the monk in the store, he looked, yeah, he not right. Yeah. Oh, okay. But it was striking to see. Where would I see the monk at? I mean, the monk in the store, he's a Buddhist, you know what I mean? But he's in regular clothes now. This monk, he was in, the garb and everything. He looked at, I was lost, so I was looking at my GPS, but he looked at me in my eyes, and I looked at him. And then I turned, I think I was going the wrong way, so I turned back around. And back where I came from. Like I saw a monk, so I don't know what this is about. Maybe ascending to new things, like maybe some okay, because it happens, but when it comes to religion and things like this, it gets nerve-wracking for somebody. Because me and my baby father had this conversation today, me and Shook, like, okay, so he said it, I didn't know, it sounds to me like, okay, you ascending past being an Israelite, right? But it almost, I told him, like, I don't know how to do that, right? Like, I feel guilty even because it's engraved in my heart and soul. So doing anything other, it makes me feel like I'm cheating, right? But I do love it. But I do all kinds of other stuff, so I'm like, okay, well, maybe let's see. But the chant, and it takes you to, it's a whole lot. Like yoga, I do yoga. I love yoga. But the chanting is a whole nother thing. Maybe try it. It's beautiful. See, the rabbit. Oh, God, Asia. The rabbit. Is that in Chinese astrology? 1975, right? The year the rabbit, right? And a now rabbit energy. Rabbits now they have a lot of babies, right? But people eat rabbits. Rabbits are prey. But rabbits to me, I don't know, guys. Is prey, right? Be I don't know now. But I feel like it's sexual predator. I hate to say it, sea shark. Motherfuckers wanting blood. But then see them got back. But see the globe is here on top of the back. To me, so it's like Saturn, right? Saturn and maybe Neptune. So this could be like Saturn in the 12th or Neptune in the 10th. It could be something like that. But I feel like it's some aspect between Saturn and Neptune. So it's like being tied, right? Being squared by karmic stuff. The 12th house, when we talk about Neptunian energy, right? The 12th house is all about karmic stuff. It's the house of sacrifice. So even mothers, we gotta go out and, yeah, a lot of us, even single or not, we have to provide for our children. We gotta go out and get food. So usually what we do, we leave them home in safety, right? We leave them and then we go out. But when we go outside, this is the energy that we face. And outside. And so you walk outside your home and you like, yeah, I'm sorry guys, I can't make this shit up. It's coming out when you read it. So now what about, our babies, right? So if this mother goes out to go get food and something happens to her, what happens to her babies that's at home? Now the bat is about the unconscious stuff that's happening behind the scenes. A lot of bats come out at night. So see what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are in the sex business, I'm talking about stripping, escorting, anything like that, you better be very careful on that. Because this is the sharps, like objects and things like that. Like you get poked up, stabbed up. Guys, listen, I'm sorry now. Look. But because the shark, his teeth, scissors and incisions and things. Yes, God. Because the rabbit, it gets eaten. They cut it up, chop it up, take this thing. Yeah, they eat that motherfucker. And so this bat being here, this is because now one is water, right, and one is earth. This is water and earth. So, but the men, right, is water, it's shark, emotional energy. Yeah, it's emotional. They angry, right? The shark is angry in one's blood. It's water. It's emotions. It needs, it's in water. The rabbit is right there. But I don't know, as we go into the water all the time, right? I mean, it's just right energetically, but it's shark energy. But the thing is, now what I say, right? And I'm happy my daughter hear me talking about this. Now the thing about it is, like, your flight or fight response, right? When these things happen. because it happens to me a lot, and I'm sorry, it does. So a lot of times I have to be, I choose to keep myself in seclusion. I keep, yeah, in the house because, and I only go outside, see, in the daytime. Nighttime, no way. Not here, not by myself. Are you kidding me? No way, no way. No, because I don't, no way. No. So, um, but yeah, see, being outside at nighttime doing this stuff. Now, yeah, Uranus. Now, okay, see where we're going with this, guys. This is a difficult one, but I'm gonna have to do it. Because Uranus is here, just like I said, Uranus is bad, but it's Uranian. So Uranus, again, right, I was saying this, is connected to the feminine energy, right, at least right now. Dealing with going 3 generations back. So you, as your mother and your grandmother, let's say. So this back energy, right, this back, yes, ladies. Now, I'm going to have to ask, but see, because there go Leo, the hyena. Now, I have to ask this shit. Now, are you a part of the solution or the part of the problem? Are you perpetuating this stuff by doing whatever it is you're doing at nighttime? Bad. Yeah, doing in the unconscious, but you're doing things in the shadow that you think that people can't see. So, selling yourself, guys, I hate this. Yeah, selling yourself, essentially like prostitution. Sex for trade, sex for money, sex, yes, guys, it hurts the collective of women. I'm sorry. Because it gives guys the belief, they feel like we all, yeah, like we all do the same thing. So when you're in an environment where this is happening now, it puts everybody else at risk that's in the environment. Everybody is at risk. Now, how I know this to be true, because if it is somebody from my neighborhood here who is watching me, then they know I have to tell the truth. Because that shit happened to a woman who is so good in my neighborhood. We walk, it was a whole big commotion outside. We all go outside, this lady is running around. Butt ass naked, no clothes. Everybody knows that she's, doing drugs and things like that. She's walking the streets doing, but I don't know, she must have pulled her out of his car. I wanted to do some ice cream, but I don't want to keep y'all waiting. I guess she was running now. We all know her. And that's the thing. Like a couple of weeks before that, I was outside talking to her. She was crying because she like just lost the baby. Her baby died. She said. One night I was outside dancing or something, and her and her boyfriend woke up, and they asked me for a cigarette. We just walked over. And she told me she lost her baby, but she did say they said she was getting high. But I'm saying, I guess, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, she was in the night. She was saying that she wasn't getting high, but I'm looking at her like saying, you can get high, that's obvious. So if they found drugs in the baby system, they found it, why are you doing it? But she was trying to deny it. But anyway, the baby wound up dying. The baby wound up dying. So, but I'm talking about butt ass naked, no clothing, and everybody is outside. They making a big commotion about it. So I went outside to go look, and it's the girl I was speaking to just a few weeks ago, sitting outside. She wasn't naked. She wasn't with her boyfriend though. He was by herself. It was early in the morning. So everybody's standing there looking at her like you must have been tripping, and he put you out of his car. And it's crazy because he dropped her ass off, or she ran down here by her car, like, and she came right up in my stairwell. I told her to come on because I knew who she was, right? Come on, and let me see if I could find you some clothes. But I know because she was tiny, so I'm like, damn, we are bigger than her. But my neighbor wound up going in the house. She's smaller, finding her something to wear. But this girl was butt ass naked. Everybody knows she probably was turning and trick, and he put her out fucking up. The poor fucking daylight. That's what I thought one of bring back. Yep, I put some of my jelly on there. Once you got the cornbread came out. Now, when you make cornbread from scratch, it takes a lot of work to get it perfectly. It does. But that's it. Right? I'm gonna put some. This is pomegranate, strawberry, and blueberry. Yeah, jam that I make. And sweet potato cornbread. Not bad. I made some more beans. I made them yesterday. And I'm eating them today. Kidney beans. I learned it from my grandma. How to do all this stuff. My grandma, Fanny Crowder. My mother's mother. I told y'all she had a garden, right? Let's see, it's tomatoes in here, all that stuff. Fresh food. I put the turkey back. I took these pieces off. Yes, I put the turkey back inside my baby. Yes, inside my baby. Yes. For the marrow and all that stuff comes down in there. See that meat? Turkey. Queen of Pimple. My moon is soaring. What's your moon? So, yeah, I want all from past that. Right now, see you seeing my grandmother. I see you raining. Shit, I don't. Y'all teach me. I am not afraid. I'm not afraid to learn. Teach me how to do this, grandma, because I'm gonna need it. Yeah. I do this for my kids right now. So, I don't know, with the placements coming up right now, ladies, who am I? The first house, on the soul level, and Jupiter, how can I ascend? Because, a lot of us, I take it, are in environments where we are unhappy. We feel like we're being preyed upon in some way. Rabbit energy is jittery. It's nervous. They are low to the ground, so they feel every vibration. They are, what a rabbit struck by humans. Other animals, of course, but humans too. Bats and hyenas. So, homemade tea. A girl always have homemade tea in her, yeah, in her refrigerator like that. Come on. Plus, I'm down south now. It's the thing called Southern Hospitality. I mean, I am from the north, but shit, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. So, um, the bat. Now, I was thinking Neptunian, but it's coming up like Uranus energy, right? This is women praying against women. Yes. This is hyenas. Where hyenas at? Africa? Asia? But it's not, it's being, yeah, it's not just men that's doing this, it's women too. Are preying upon other women and their children. But all because they saying that they need to survive, right? With the idea that they need to survive in some way. That this person is a threat to them, to their well-being, to their survival. So they need to be taken out. So recently I said, listen guys, for instance, only thing I could do is talk about myself is how I bring it, right? How I apply these things to like the practical world. I've been in this state for almost 2 years, right? January. I applied for food stamps here. I applied for food stamps in November of 2021. I got a response back from them in December. Believe it or not, I've been calling this lady a worker since I got the letter telling me what I needed to send her back, all the way up until now fighting for food. The other day I went to the library because I've been calling the social worker, calling everywhere because now you wanna, it is, to me, it's a civil rights issue. It's discrimination, right? Because you want to automatically assume that I'm a a person who's just having babies. I'm a single parent who's just having babies on my own, running to the well, right? I ain't apply for that just for like running, yeah, looking for. That's not so. I wrote them a letter, and I put a copy of my degree in there. I put a copy of, because I don't have my daughter's degree with me yet. She ain't sent it. I put a copy of her certificate off the dean's list when she, yeah, the dean's, they send you what, honor roll dean's list from her school. Yeah, I sent that, and I sent my daughter's current report card, honor roll student. Yeah, this is what I've been doing. So yeah. Trying to get away from sharks, right? Because, yeah, rabbits, right? Because of, this is who, Asian astrology, the rabbit. Always being, preyed upon. Listen, I come from East York. I could tell you, I've been a victim of a whole bunch of things. Sexual trauma. I never got raped, but touched, right? By my uncle, right? Date raped, right? All kind of things. Yes, things that happen. Yeah, guys stalking me, all things since I was a little young girl. I gotta run home, tell my mother this man is yes, he's bothering me, he's stalking me, right? And even my mother, she come outside and she see him, and he still wanna act like, yeah, I'm gonna take your daughter in front of you. And my mother gotta be like, no, this is what I'm saying. Ever since I was young. And still to this day, moving here in this state, coming here, no, but these people don't know me. And I have to walk around with a weapon because the guys, they want to ride up to me with their dicks out, masturbating. They want to follow me all the way to my complex and see, yeah, try to square me and come around and do all kind of things to me. And I have to defend myself. I be cursing they motherfucking ass. You goddamn right. Well, then do it. We in the daylight. Well, then you gonna have to do it right here out in the open where everybody can see you, motherfucker. You're not gonna come and yeah, approach, violate my boundary, ride up on me, right? You come all close, yeah, come all close to me, and then get upset because I'm telling you, yeah, no, no, and then they want to get aggressive and angry, intimidate you. They use intimidation tactics, ride around you all these times to make you scared, to make you stop and talk to them. Now, it's the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life because you already showing me who you are. I'm gonna stop and give you my number and talk to you, and I know that you are violent. You violent. Who the fuck is that stupid, partner? That it doesn't work anymore. Most just be like, listen, I don't know what the fuck to say. Get the fuck away from me, but you ain't gonna skip me, no way. But when we was younger, it used to happen to us all the time in Brooklyn. Yes, you would give them the wrong number. But you just too scared not to stop and say nothing because they get, yeah, so you got to give them, just give them a fake number just to get away. That's before we had cell phones, and now they want to fool you. Listen, dude, you just change the last digit. Fuck it, the whole number is right, except for the last digit. Shit, I gotta get home safe. So we use all kinds of tactics. But this is dangerous energy. Hyenas and bat and shark. Hyenas, this is what I'm saying, are pessimistic. Bad reviews. Pessimistic, bad reviews. And but hyena energy teaches you how to be resourceful, how to get your resources, because see, this is fear mentality, fear-based, right? Trying to survive. So a hyena thinks they could go take, right? Take it. Right? But it teaches you, right? You don't have to do that. And go be angry and taking from people and doing shit like that. Because, I mean, there's other resources that you could go look into instead of trying to, yeah, zero, right? I mean, there's other stuff in your community, alright? Other resources available to you instead of trying to hurt your neighbor or hurt, right? It's like fear-based mentality, operating from fear, thinking that somebody's going to take something away from you. But it's also bad energy, working behind the scenes, doing shit in secret. Communication is air. Manipulating. Yeah, communication, being manipulative. And I'm sorry, it's women. You doing we do to each other. Our friendships with each other. This could very well be 3 girls, 4 girls that's friends. One is shark, one is a hyena, and one is a fucking bat. And then the rabbit is the one, yeah, who gets beat the fuck up on. It's very well could be 4 friends. This could be somebody's wife, right? She's all her friends, and she always getting beat the, yeah, he like, yeah. The company you keep, they don't care if they beat your ass. Yeah, it's her friendships are violent and aggressive. They always going back and forth arguing with her friends. Yeah, they not good for her. They are actually abusive. One of them could be a gay guy, the shark, or either the bat. It's probably the bat. It's gay. No, a gay. Is an out gay. Uranus is in Taurus. He could be Taurus. He could be having money problems. He could also have some sort of drug abuse problem. He could be an Aquarius or a Taurus. He's openly gay. The bat. The bat, if this is your friend, guys, this bat is definitely in hangman mode. He being hung out somehow. This person could be getting evicted from their house, having housing problems. The bat is red. It's his root chakra, his stability. And it's his wings. It's red. It's flying. So, I don't know. He could be. It could be his material placement. It could be the Aquarius. Aquarius is the inventor. Or he could be thinking about it. Starting some sort of business. But it's definitely in the shadow and it's at night. And with Leo, with the hyena right next to it, it's not a good sign. It's probably petty drugs. Because he needs money. But it's for housing or something. The world is right above him. That's Saturn. So something is coming in his root chakra. Something coming in. Something, his stability is coming to an end. Because I'm saying Uranus, right? Is in Taurus, right? Taurus is, right, Uranus is in Taurus still. It should be. I mean, let's see. Let's see where Uranus is at. And this is retrograde, right? God is in Taurus, and it's going to retrograde on the back. So, something for that bat, whoever that bat, something comes back from the past that year fucked up his root chakra. It could be, now we talk about the root chakra, it could be back rent, backed up bills, backed up something. He's standing straight up, so he's not upside down. So he is standing, he is upright. The bat is upright. Which tells me that right, he is doing something. He's aware of it. It's not like he's ignoring it. He's aware that this is happening. But I don't know, maybe he's trying to manifest some sort of money. Maybe he's trying to get out the hole, some sort of hole that he created for himself. But now, since it's connected to 5th house, Leo, I'm feeling that, right, with the world, right on top of it, Saturn, it's something that's squaring him, right? It's the square. The world, Saturn. So, square, I mean, Saturn is the disciplinarian. Saturn, I believe, is in Capricorn, right? See? That's the 10th house. And Major Arcana, that's the devil energy. But it's corporations, right? 10th house here is state affairs, the government, and political activities. Generally, the chairman or the key person in charge. State affairs, the government, and political activity generally. So I don't know. This person could be. It could be some sort of governmental program, governmental housing, because it's related to this person's root chakra, his stability. It could be his job, and now his rent, right? Something like that. But with the Leo on the side of it, this hyena on the side lets me know that he is, I don't know. He got hyena or some, because I feel like women, it could be your friend group. Or people you work with. This is the company you keep. This is your friends. This is, yeah, your relationships. And here, this is at least 4 people who's in some sort of relationship, right? But it ain't healthy. How now, the shark, the rabbit, hyena, and bat, that's a healthy situation. That's 4 people. One is one blood. That now the shark, now water it could be into like this is dark shit now, guys. If you can't take it, then get out of here. Vampirism could actually have drink blood and shit. Or do blood rituals, all kind of shit. It could be with period blood, all kind of shit. But this person is into blood rituals, doing blood rituals. It could be a person who is into because it is water, so it could be a person that's into spiritual stuff. But they do like maybe blood rituals with blood. Cause sharks love blood. They like fresh blood, right? So some sort of so that's a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The rabbit could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Leo, Sagittarius, shit, they all here. Every element. Earth, air, every single one, y'all. So they all here. Every suit. Water, fire, earth, and air. Every single one of them. Now, you do the math. But all of them are essentially negative energy, even the rabbit. Because the rabbit is always jittery. It's shaky energy. Shaky in the environment. The rabbit it could be a Virgo. Has nervous energy, problems with anxiety, all of this other stuff. This could be having anxiety attacks, all kinds of things coming up. But from vibration, it's caused by, it's vibrationally. Shifts in vibration that cause. So this could be you going out with a group of friends, your friends 4, y'all linking up, and something, yeah, it goes for the rabbit, or God Almighty. Because the other ones are going to be, yeah, they tough enough to handle, but the rabbit, good God, around all this energy, it gets beat the fuck. Because she pink and orange and all of that. She's, yeah, pink, that's love. Orange, sackle, she's all, yeah, creative, and it's like the artist. Maybe this person Pisces placement. She could be some sort of artist, a dancer. She could dance. She could be a teacher. I feel like Queen of Pentacles energy here, the rabbit, Queen of Pentacles. She work with children. Maybe it could be a preschool teacher or something. Or work with kids. It could be in some sort of social program, leadership, some helping kids, teens, adolescents, stuff like that. But she carry a lot of nervous energy. But it's because she is highly sensitive. She's an empath, right? But she absorbs other people's energy. And these friends, these people that's around her are not very nice people. So the shark that's behind, it's a shark behind her back that probably, this is probably a guy who wants her sexually, right? Because it's shark. He wants her sexually. It's her red, her energy, her sexual energy that the shark is after. He want, yeah, he want blood. So we, sex. He want, yeah. So it's a guy. So this girl, this woman could have a history of domestic violence. She went to somebody, some sort of, it could have been some sort of abusive situation, relationship. It could be work, it could be something, but it's behind her. The way I'm looking at it. She looking the other way. She, from the way I see it, she looking towards the hyena in the back. The shark is behind her. So this could have been something that happened in the past. So it makes her very aware of, right, her surroundings, because it's how we learn, right, through experience. The rabbit, she come out, she get chased. She's paying attention. But this hyena in the back, and I mean the bat is in front of her. So one of these people could be behind her somehow. Maybe they ended the relationship. Maybe she's not, involved with it. Because I feel like this might be a guy that she was dating, and these might be two friends, right? Or however this works out, it's two other people that's in. But for some reason, the shark is behind her, so that could be. Yeah. But this hyena. So this is a person who is negative and pessimistic. So every time you go to they gonna put a negative spin in. But this bad reviews, yes. So you go to this person and you ask them everything, it's bad. Yeah, I hated it, it's bad, don't do it. No, if you go ask this person for their opinion, they give bad reviews. Everything got bad. Nope. But this, I would have to say, this person, as a friend, is very ungrateful. The lessons that come with this is ungratefulness. You see this, the moon, right? This is the moon. This is at nighttime, but half of it is light and half of it is dark. Now how? So it's like a half a right moon, right half. So this is, I don't know, some sort of moon cycle, right? It ain't gonna be like a third quarter moon, it's probably a second quarter moon. But now how do we know if it's raining or waxing? We don't know that for sure. But I guess for the hyena at this point, it don't matter if it's raining or waxing, cause he need food too. He fighting. Whoever this is, the hyena is fighting for survival. And you watch The Lion King, right? So yeah, that's what they're about. And yep. And then the bat. This person is a spiritual, some sort of spiritual cultist. That's what I'm saying. This is somebody who you could have went to. This is, who for some, I hate to say this now, spell work and shit. I don't know why this stuff keep coming up, involving yourself in spell work. Like you women, you get involved in doing spell work and shit like this, and you karmically tie yourself to shit that, that's hard to. So whatever it's hard to say, because whatever you did with these friends, I don't know. This is something that could have happened in the past that's coming back to bite you, something you did with these people that now could be coming back in the past, and it's making you nervous. It's making you nervous because this bat is like the lady, the Ace of Swords, right? Is harsh word. Now, this bat energy. Now, when we talk about the Ace of Swords, right? the lady. This, because now it's one thing, see what I'm saying? This person, they taxes, see taxes at one thing. See, when you talk about the Ace of Swords, two things are short: taxes and death. So taxes and death. So when it comes, yeah, you already know the man in taxes, how that go, the IRS and all that. This person could be getting audited from under some sort of audit, they're bad, under some sort of review. Obviously, it's spiritual and it's manifesting in the physical realm. So this person is the courts, the bat, whoever that is. This person, you would know who this is because this person is involved with court legal battles and shit like that. And it's definitely going through some sort of ending. The world is here. Some sort of life-changing event for the bat. The hyena is also going through something, learning about being, yeah, taking it resourceful, learning lessons of gratefulness, how to be grateful, resourceful, yeah, you're gonna have to dig into your resources, the resources around, take advantage of whatever is around you, your resources, whatever they might be. This person is probably going to, or they also going through financial, they got restrictions. This could be, again, moon in the 5th house, moon somewhere in the 1st. So it could be a decan in the moon, some decan. A Leo moon. Didn't I just do a reading about Leo moon? Leo moon. Well, for whoever this rabbit is, these the people in the environment, I feel like if this is the friends, this is getting broken up because these two people right here are gonna be displaced. They gonna be like dislocated workers, dislocated tenants. They gonna go through some sort of dislocation. This one, the hyena, the fire sign, could have been doing spell work using the moon. This moon cycle's using the moon, doing spell work. Or hiding and do spell work and hide it, and then see what's above that, the eagle. Now the eagle for Native Americans, I'm on the hour and what, 51? Oh God, I'm getting off, y'all. Is above the sea. This Leo, this one Leo, is the sun, but this eagle is above the sun. This for me is God. When you see eagles and stuff like that, you should know that, yeah, most likely, because they fly very close to the sun. Who's gonna be able to do that? So if it's anybody inhabiting that bird, if you see eagles around you, then you better believe that because Native Americans, we believe we call the sky god. But who's this god? Yes, who I know as the father of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and he manifests himself to me outside in eagles. As he, yeah, eagle. So when I see an eagle, I know that he's watching me. He's around. So whatever this is, the Most High is watching the sun. He's above the sun. He sees whatever this is that's happening. So this is what I'm saying. If we talking about collectively, at least that's a good sign for women because we should know that he hear us. See the crow. See she holding the earth. See Saturn. The earth. Now, come on, yeah, the crow. She got the earth in her hand, so it's some sort of ending for the feminine. Like, yes, this it has to go. So women, it's a great thing. So it's like, all right. So he has been hearing our cry. Some of us who the women who've been walking the path of the sacred divine feminine or the sacred woman, he hear us. He's watching because this would be her, the crow. See, yes, God, this would be her, the crow. She has the yeah. Because now the crow is the messenger bird, but it's very significant to Native Americans, to shamans. The crow is a black bird. It's the messenger. It's the messenger, right? It's a shaman guide. So he is with, see, is a shaman guide. So he's working with some elder guard. They watching. See, the dead, they watching. See, they watching. See the Queen of Pentacles? They watching her. The dead. So if this is somebody if this is a group of girls and you've been hurting somebody who could have been born in the year of the rabbit or is into Asian spirituality, all that kind of stuff. You've been attacking this girl, hurting this girl. Yeah, the Most High is with whoever this is. He's with her. See, the Queen of Pentacles, the rabbit is the earth principle. It's the same concept. She is receptive. She's also prey. People, they eat her. She's the Queen of Pentacles, the mother, the woman, the children, the giver, the teacher, the wife, the domesticated one is, right, Venetian, right, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But she's receptive. She's all about her instincts, her intuition, listening, regeneration, heart energy. See, love. She's loving. Yeah. Leo. See the sun? She loved the sun and the earth. This person would be good with the King of Cups. The King of Cups, that one. The Queen of Pentacles, need the King of Cups. Because she needs water. She needs love. She needs water. So the Queen of Pentacles needs this. She needs a lot of love. She needs to be in an environment where she's well loved. She's where she is gentle. So she could be some sort of healer, something like that. But if this person is, because she got guides with her. God, obviously, because for me, that is this when you see eagles, right? That's the sky guard. That's the name of it. Look it up. Yes, and crow. This is a shaman guide. That is with her. So whoever this is, they roll with the Most High God. They roll together. Right? And see, look at it well. Piscean, what I say, it's perfect for. There you go. Pisces, and that is like the God. There you go. What I said, the King of Cups. There go the King of Cups. Let's see. That's what I get. Look at that. Fire. See? The Queen of Wands, who's also, she's sitting, as the sun is setting, she is, this is about being, so Queen of Pentacles energy is, now, it's beautiful, and it's nice if you could be in it all the time, but right now, guys, Queen of Wands energy, yeah, Gazelle, you gotta be alert and paying attention in your surroundings, guys, your ears, you see what I'm saying? Especially around the times when the sun is going down. I know it's difficult, but guys, you gotta try to. Right now, I don't know. And this energy, especially going in the winter season and avoiding being outside at night so much, especially not far from. So this is about being careful. If you work at night, then you gotta be careful traveling at home at night. But the Queen of Wands, right? See, that's here, Saturn, Capricornian, Sag, world travel from Aries, I got here, the sub-Saharan Africa. I don't know, this could be, she could be foreign, right? Or, now this is interesting. This could be, guys, now might be a good time to do DNA. Right, DNA results, that's what I was about to say. Knowing where you come from. Because the whale, now whales are like ancient, they are ancient animals, Piscean, wisdom, magnificent communication, music, protection, gratitude, wisdom, transmutation, psychic abilities. They emit, right, communication. High pitch frequency. Clicking and whistling. You could probably, I don't know, clicking and whistling. They make clicking and whistling noises. But the gazelle, now, I don't know, because now some of you, the whale, I don't know. It could, now this still look like something else, right? Because the whale, I don't know, could be looking at two women, right? One could be like Queen of Pentacles, and one could be Queen of Wands. I'm not gonna lie. Now, one could be a karmic and one negative. One is gonna be negative karmic, and one is good. Now, if you got one that's the fire sign, I don't know. You might want to watch that one, cause that one you gotta be alert with. Yeah, watch her. She's sexy and all that other stuff, but yeah, she could be about traveling, moving around a lot, like travel, world travel, moving, going far distances. Yeah, yeah. She could be from the Caribbean somewhere, internet. But this, I don't know about her settling down. But the well, the deer, he is now. When I'm looking at it, he is facing the deer. He could probably, because see the contrast is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is stationary. See, she's home, domestic. The Queen of Wands probably could be like an airline stewardess, some shit like that. She always traveling. An airline stewardess, some airline planes and shit. I'm gonna close because I'm going too long. I'm ready. Now the peacock is up there. So I don't know. Peacock is about being showy, right? Showmanship, egotism, all that stuff, right? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna tell the well who to pick. The well gonna have to know who to pick. He should know what he want. He want a woman that's traveling abroad, or do he want a woman that's home and domesticated? I mean, which maybe you want. Maybe you like to travel too. Maybe you want to take advantage of people flying out and working for the airport. Maybe you want to travel too. See the well. He could like water. He could like swimming and all that other stuff, like traveling too. So maybe he do have a choice between two women. I don't know. Now, the one that's the gazelle, she could be like hypersensitive, like on high alert, always thinking somebody's after her, want something from her, all that other stuff. She could be like that, overly defensive, overly protective, overly like stay away. She could be, she could push him off. Like no, I mean he could like her, but she could be busy with her career. In other words, or because now Sag is here, or maybe trying to expand her own self and philosophize her own life. Right, we just did Sag. Right, she could be a Sagittarius. Maybe coming to her own philosophy right now, traveling and doing all that thing and trying to figure it out for herself. I don't know if that's necessarily wrong. I mean, shit, I try to put this card back. This motherfucker came way back. Because it keeps coming out. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Venus is in Sag. Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. So, I don't know, guys. That came out. Didn't that come out yesterday? It came out on the reading I did yesterday. Let me get one more just in case. But y'all can look this up. Give me one more. I try to put it back and it came right back. Because I'm like, I mean, this came out yesterday. But Venus is like your love nature. What is your love nature? Are you like the Queen of Pentacles, or are you like you the Queen? Or are you the Queen? See what I'm saying about the choice about being a mother or going after your career. Because the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen. The Queen of Pentacles is the queen of her domain. The home, the mother. She's the ultimate mother, the ultimate healer. Oh, she's the domestic. She's Venetian all day. She could be Saturnian, which is true. She could be Mercurial. Right? Because if we got Virgo, which is Mercury, I don't know if this is a Virgo woman. This might be, it could be a Virgo. A Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. But if we talking about Venus, it's Taurus, right? But it's related to, I don't know, I probably mothering, right? Then. Because this guy could probably want to be ready to have children. And I don't know if the gazelle might not be ready. She might be about her career or travel, foreign affairs, all that stuff. Yeah, the house, like, see, fire. So she is going through something herself. See? You're not for everyone. Embrace your awareness. Face your true north. So, I don't know. Well, didn't I say something about Harriet Tubman and apples? I don't know. Maybe this could be even taking a move going towards, I see some sort of move, but going north, right? The northern hemisphere. This, or some connection to the north, because it's the juxtaposition. So it's like, okay, the there would be where we are right now. Us right here, we in the United States. Here, but the gazelle, we don't see gazelle. We see them in Africa, the Asia, those places. See, so it's like local but international. But the fool, this card for me is the fool card. It's your brain. It's something unexpected. But having to, like, listen, free fall. Like, y'all just you want to take the leap of faith there. So it's some sort of, it's like coyote, some sort of, something unexpected happening. But I feel like it's closely related to Venus and Sag. It's like Venus and Sag right here. Now it could be, now we know, I mean shit, it could be good or bad. It depends on what it is you get doing and who you are in this situation. But something definitely happens here. For the deer or whoever's the rabbit in this situation, she could be meeting a guy that could be right, that changes him. So it could give her some form of safety. So she could be the Queen of Wands, because it could be this is one person that he sees. He sees her as the deer, but he also sees her fiery side, her Queen of Wands, the sexiness too. And he also notices that if this is, but she don't, this person, if this is somebody in your immediate or environment, he don't see her outside at night. Like after the sun go down, that's it. She probably in the house. But she could be a sun gazer. She sit in the sun. A sunbather, she loves the sun. So it could be one woman, right, that he see both two aspects of her. She could be from the north somewhere. She could be one of them, or both could be from the northern hemisphere. Or north of states. It could be from here. Going north is Baltimore. I mean, yes, it's Maryland, right? Wilmington, New York, going all the way, but we could be talking all the way up to Canada, right? The Underground Railroad, the route. See what I'm saying? Yes. This shit, yeah, go all the way up towards Canada. Coming from south, right? So it could be vibrationally some sort of weather pattern that comes from south, but comes north. That could put back, because it's energy, it's energetic. So whatever this is, beloved, whoever this is coming from down south. Some, maybe it could be Southeast Asia. It could be South Africa, East Africa. It's the sun, so it's east. But now, so it could be, see what I'm saying? If we talking about, because now I'm seeing a compass, northeast. Well, it's going to reach you, beloved. It's like a wave. It's coming. If you somewhere in the northeast, it's something expected, but unexpected. But it could have something to do with your mother, but it has something to do with value, your value system. What is it that you value? Okay? Feminine energy. I hope this helps. I don't know, but look them up, because these you could go read. And I hope this helps. If you are in some sort of abusive relationships, now this is unacceptable behavior. Why would you be accepting this? Even if it isn't. Now come on, all the resources that's available to us nowadays, there's no reason to be in no abusive relationship. And if it is, guys, so it's like, look, right now, it's like you're a part of the pollution. So say pollution, right? See, we talk about the earth principle, right? And all the trash and the garbage, and how global warming, it is a serious problem. Because I'm saying, for me, I swear, now I'm in Virginia, I feel like, I don't know, now going further south, like where the beach is, I don't know. I feel like Virginia they better, because I don't know. It's something about the water quality here, like the grass and stuff. It seems like it's having a hard time growing here. I noticed it over this summer. People who own houses here, they have to spend a lot of money on maintaining their yards on their own, watering it, all this stuff, because take landscaping, because I don't know, it seems to be a problem with the grass here. But I feel like it has something to do with maybe condensation. But now when you think, and now being, it's just not enough, maybe without all the rain that we get, it doesn't seem to be quite enough to quench the thirst of the land. So in other words, this land is so thirsty that the rain that naturally happens here, I don't feel like it's enough to actually quench, right? Especially in the summertime, the thirst of the land. So people are forced to put stuff outside of their lawn, water, so it doesn't die. So I said this. I said, now I wonder what, now when you think about this, how it affects, right? It's all related. Now we have in Virginia the tourist spot, the Virginia Beach. It makes a lot of money, used to, especially in the summertime. But I'm wondering, it's a lot of properties and stuff down there. Now, the weather patterns down there too are crazy. Now, if you in the summertime, if it's like a thunderstorm or rainstorm by the beach, you could be okay down this, go all the way to like the private part of the beach, and it's raining. You get in your car and you drive a couple of blocks down and go to where the tourist spot is, and it's not raining, it's sunny. And you say, now how the fuck is that possible? I just drove from, we just drove and it was raining. Now, and it's not raining here, but back there, it's so weird here. So I don't know, in terms of like erosion and all this other stuff, the people that own the property here, I feel like the water here will start to recede eventually, because the land has to draw off the ocean, the moisture of the ocean. But now this is salt water, which is, I don't know how good that's going to be for the trees and the plants, the grass, salt water. But it has to draw the plants, the ground. It has to draw from something. The water, right, the ocean is sea level, is below, right? So, and from where we talking about, right, Virginia Beach, coming downward, right, coming north is where Richmond, right? Richmond is coming north from the beach. So we see the water drawing, the water will eventually is going to recede, coming northern, the north. It's going to, because it's going to pull the moisture. The ocean is there. Where is it going to get? If the land needs moisture, where is it going to pull from? It's going to pull from the ocean, right? The humidity is going to pull it. Now, how beneficial it's going to be to the grass and stuff like that, because it's salt water, but it's still humidity. It's still humid. It's water. It needs it, so it's going to take it. So I feel like over time, it's going to cause the beach to recede. The water will go further back. So the people who got all these properties, you're going to be further away from it. You're going to be further away from the beach, the actual water, in a few years. So now the state needs to think about that, because that's one of their main tourist spots. So now if the water start receding and going further back, what about all these people that come there? What about the hotels and stuff that's on the boardwalk? Because people going to have to walk farther out to get to the ocean, the water. So I don't know, guys. I don't know why this is coming up. If you love the ocean, then maybe recycle. Do something to help save the planet. Because when you good to the earth is good to you. So y'all better start being good to the earth. Now, 5% is we call earth, right? That's the woman. So I don't know but I know when you good to them, they also be good to you. So peace out, y'all. I'm tired. So I don't know. It's 2 hours and 18 minutes and 52, 3, 4 seconds. Peace out, guys.